also have to adjust to working with a Democratic White House. For more on this, Indiana Republican Senator and Chairman of the National Republican Senatorial Committee, Todd Young. Senator, great to see you, sir. Thank you for coming on. I want to get off the top here your reaction to the fact the president has no plans to concede. In fact, he plans to mount this robust legal challenge.
Well, look, every legally cast ballot will be counted. It'll be certified. On the Senate side, I think the big takeaway from election night was that the pundits got it all wrong. What was on the ballot was radical democratic socialist policies, policies like packing the Supreme Court of the United States, like a Green New Deal, like implementation of much higher taxes on rank-and-file Americans, like defunding the police. Those things were rejected whole hog in these battleground U.S. Senate races. We've been able to, when all the counting is done, we will have 50 United States Senate seats in Republican hands, it appears. And then we turn to Georgia, where we have a special election, and the entire nation will be focused on Georgia because that could conceivably be the firewall against these radical Democratic policies that those Democratic candidates in Georgia still are running on.
Which brings us to the relationship between Joe Biden and Mitch McConnell, because if the Republicans do hold the Senate, Mitch McConnell would maintain his position as majority leader. Politico writes the following, and let me get your take afterwards. During Barack Obama's presidency, Joe Biden's propensity for cutting deals with Mitch McConnell became a running source of aggravation for liberals. Now, it will be key to getting anything done at all. Things are certainly not all warm and fuzzy between McConnell and Biden, yet beneath the sniping is a deep relationship, even friendship, that could challenge the predictions of absolute gridlock already emanating from the Capitol. Your thoughts on that, Senator?
Make no mistake, if Mitch McConnell remains majority leader of the United States Senate, he will be able to check the worst impulses of this National Democratic Party, which has been hijacked by AOC, by the Squad, by the radical socialist wing of its party. Self-described socialists like Bernie Sanders have been suggested for cabinet posts. I predict they will not be nominated, nor will they be confirmed should Republicans keep control of these Georgia Senate seats. That's why we need folks from around the country to contribute. They can contribute by visiting nrsc.org and contribute to the Georgia Battleground Fund, which is being chaired, National Finance Chair Karl Rove. So we're going to get this thing done for the American people.
Aside, we should move on because, you know, you make a fair point saying that, you know, I mean, our decision desk said that Republicans come out of this election despite losing the presidency in pretty good shape. I mean, the most votes ever for, you know, went to Joe Biden. The second most in history went to President Trump here. The Republicans stand a very good chance of maintaining the Senate. They picked up seats in the House. So the Republican Party going forward is in good shape, Senator, says our decision desk.
We've won the marketplace of ideas. First you win the argument, then you win the vote. It was Margaret Thatcher, of course, who first said that. We've won the argument. We've won the argument for economic freedom and individual liberty. That's what will still be on the ballot January 5th in the state of Georgia. That's why it's so important to stay focused on that intently. That's why everyone should visit nrsc.org and contribute to the cause.
So my last question would be on the pressure on the president. Lindsey Graham has acknowledged that, you know, that Joe Biden is the president-elect. There's some internal battles, we're being told by our chief White House correspondent, John Roberts, in the White House about whether the president should concede. As the pressure mounts, as more Republicans believe maybe this is the right thing to do, what do you think the presidential response would be, sir?
Look, all Americans just want to make sure that every legal vote is counted. I know that Trump camp, they share the same goal, and that's why these legal processes will play out. They'll play out soon. The American people need to show some patience, and all will be well.
And you didn't want to plug the fund one more time, Senator. I'm teasing you. But thank you.
Oh, you mean at nrsc.org? Absolutely. The Georgia Battleground Fund to hold on to those 2 United States Senate seats.
Sir, thank you for your time. We very much appreciate it.
Thank you, Trace.
Yep.
And now for the Democratic response. Pennsylvania Senator Bob Casey joins us. Fox News projecting Joe Biden winning the Keystone State after a very tight race. That made all the difference in this election, ultimately electing Joe Biden to the 46th, to be the 46th president. Good afternoon to you. First, your reaction on this historic day.
Oh, thanks very much. You know, it's a great day, and it was especially significant that Pennsylvania was, in essence, the deciding state at the end. But